to this amazing genius guy next to me, and I want to make something very clear before we get into Insanity Max 30. When I create a workout, I don't do it just because you need something else to sell. When Carl tells me to do a workout, and most people talk about it a little bit, I originally was like, no, I'm not doing this. It's way too hard. I was in Australia, I was on the toilet, Mara called me. Mara called me and was like, no, Carl's thinking of this, we have this amazing idea, let's do Insanity Max 30. I'm like, no, you need to do T25. No, we're not doing it. After talking and thinking about it for a while, I was like, okay, I know how we can make this work. Before I tell you how we do how we can make this work, I do this because I'm passionate about what I do. I don't just put a workout out there just so you have something to jump around and scream about. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the exercise that you're doing. Yeah, we have 150 new moves, it's great, it's cool. What it's really about is you pushing yourself so that when you finish one of our programs, before you move on to the next program, you have developed this as a lifestyle for yourself. And that is where we get into max out. The reason why we want to max out is because if you push yourself every single day as hard as you can go, and then you take a break and say, okay, I did the best that I could, and now I'm going to finish this as strong as I can do it, every single day becomes a fit test for you. Every single day becomes a fit test for life. Carl gives the analogy of when you're outside and you're running, and you see light pole, you're like, today I'm going to make it to this light pole as fast as I can. And Insanity Max 30 and in exercise in general, it's about plateau. Every single day we hear on our social media, hey Shaun, I reached a plateau and I don't know what to do. A plateau is not a barrier. A plateau is a new beginning. And with Insanity Max 30, if you think every single day that I'm going to go into this workout and work as hard as I possibly can, plateaus every single day will become a new beginning because you're writing down the minute you reach that max. And the next day or the next time you do that workout, you're like, that's going to be my beginning, even if it's only going 1 second longer. So thank you for letting me create Insanity Max 30. And I hope you're excited about it, not just because you can sell it, because you can help change people's lives. Woo!
I want to describe really what people just saw a little bit, and you're going to give them a sneak peek this afternoon?
Sure.
Oh, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Just to give you a sense of it, we were doing the names of the programs, and there's one workout that you do on Friday that's super hard. We'll get the description, but we were going to call it OMFG.
See, they like you.
No, I don't think there's some people that are going to pass the test. But I know that a program is going to be good and popular when I can watch Robert Hudgens and his mouth falls open for 5 minutes because he's not normally a mouth breather, and he's like ready to go. So the Max 30 concept is this is not just insanity in 30 minutes. What's exciting about this is this concept that every minute is actually what matters, and there's a modifier. So here's how it works, and then I'll let you go into more detail. So we made it, and the screen, the graphics on the screen make it so that from the first moment that you start working out, you are working out. And every minute, you want to just try to get to that next minute. So it's like you're running, and you're running at a pace, you're like, I'm just going to make it to that next telephone pole at this pace. Oh, because last time I couldn't get to that telephone pole at this pace. Oh, now I got to the next one, and then the next one. So every day, like you said, a fit test, Max 30 means instead of somebody coming into the arena of insanity and going, I got to hang with Shaun for 45 minutes, I can't do it. And remember, there's no modifier in insanity proper. So with this one, you want to go to your max, hang with Shaun the majority of the cast as long as you can, and then when you hit your max and you need to take a break, you write that down. What they were doing on screen was they ran back to this chalkboard, and it's the best way to write the time down. So that every day you know, I made it to 7 minutes. I made it to 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Imagine, okay, it's a 60-day program. The first day you can only hang with Shaun for a minute. The next day, you make it a minute 30. The next day, maybe you make it 2 minutes. if you can make 30 seconds of progress every day for 60 days, by the end of 60 days, you will max 30 and feel like a hero. That's the way to measure and gamify fitness. This is a true breakthrough. Very exciting stuff. So describe the workouts a little bit. Describe the organization of the program.
Absolutely. So I know a lot of you are wondering, so what's different about this other than the time? What's different between Max 30 and Insanity? And so I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you. So it starts off with cardio challenge. Cardio challenge acts as your first fit test. You do the workout, you see how far you can go, how hard you can go. When you have to take your first break that's not given to you, you write down the time. So if it's 5 minutes, if it's 3 minutes, if it's 1 minute, if it's 12 minutes, while doing perfect form, of course. You write down the time. Then what happens is each day, each workout you do, you write down the time for that particular workout. And on the calendar, you'll be able to go back and like, okay, when I did this workout last time, I did 5 minutes. Now I'm going to go 5 minutes and 30 seconds. But the breakdown of it is like this. Insanity, you did a 10.5-minute warm-up, you did a 5-minute stretch, you did 4 moves, 30 seconds, 30-second rest after each 4 moves. Insanity Max 30, you do a warm-up, you get a quick break to get some water and find your life. And then you go into 3 exercises. This is month 1 cardio. You go into 3 exercises at 30 seconds each. You do 3 rounds of that, which brings you to 4.5 minutes, and then you get your 30-second break. And you do 5 rounds of that in your cardio workout. So that's cardio challenge and sweat intervals. So the other thing we did with Insanity is, we had max power, max plyo, we had cardio power and resistance. The push-ups and all the strength workouts were included in just about every single workout. So with Insanity Max 30, we wanted you to really focus on strength and saying your body is your equipment and getting a strength workout by using your body. So we took the Tabata style workout and put a little Shaun T twist to it, of course. So the first month you do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off on drop set. So if you do some crazy push-ups, the next one will not be as crazy. And each set that you do, which is 8 of them, the push-up becomes less intense, but it obviously becomes more intense because your chest is still burning when you move forward. That's month 1, so that's Tabata style. Then you get to Friday fight. Friday fight is 30 minutes of hell. It's like pure cardio on crack. But the amazing thing about it is it's a fight, it's a test of will. It's on Friday.